Joining me now is Lisa Hanna, a Jamaican resident and former Jamaican politician stuck in Florida right now, waiting for word on when she can return home. Lisa, it's good to have you here. I know you've been talking to folks on the ground in Jamaica. What are you hearing? What are they telling you? And can you reach everybody you want to hear from?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the program. Yes, my flights were canceled on Sunday morning, and a number of us as Jamaicans are stuck in the United States. What we're hearing on the ground, for those of us who can get in touch with family members, is the devastation is almost apocalyptic. So the south of the island and the western sides of the island, you know, if you're familiar with Jamaica, places like St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, Montego Bay, Hanover, and certainly in St. Elizabeth, those are areas that tourists would frequent.
Jamaica may be scarred by Hurricane Melissa, but as Lisa Hanna reminded the world on MSNBC, our spirit is unbroken. We are Jamaicans, strong, resilient, compassionate, she said, speaking for a nation still rebuilding with pride. From St. Elizabeth to Westmoreland, neighbors are helping neighbors, proving once again, you can shake our island, but you can't break our people. This is Sonic Snap, bringing you stories of strength, unity, and the real heartbeat of Jamaica.
Those were the areas where the eye passed over and were hit hardest. Certainly the eastern side of the island, places like Kingston, where about 1 million Jamaicans live, and places like St. Mary and St. Thomas and parts of St. Catherine were not as badly damaged. But certainly we've seen hurricanes before as Jamaicans and tropical storms. We've never seen anything like this. Certainly roofs are completely gone. Roadways are completely gone. People are now getting out there. But the community spirit in Jamaica is very, very high. We're resilient. We're courageous people. The government has now given the all clear for utility systems to get back up and running, for supermarkets and different places of, you know, essential items to start opening up again. And our response teams are on the ground, our police are on the ground, our armies on the ground. So the relief efforts have started, and in Jamaica we have pretty advanced legislation. So what you will see now is almost a parallel activity. You'll see people being rescued in places where there are landslides, especially in rural areas. You will see food items being taken to people, being given medication, etc. And in tandem with that, you'll see the utility company starting to assess where they can turn electricity back on, and you'll see roads being cleared. And so that is the immediate situation that's happening. The Minister of Transport, who I'm in touch with, should inform the country later today whether the airports for essential items will be open later today, and whether or not you will certainly have the airport in Kingston being opened.
You sound confident, you sound determined, but I wonder emotionally, this is your home. What goes through your mind when you see some of the pictures? And again, these are not the worst hit areas. We were actually talking on the air the last hour to somebody who had been on the phone with a friend in St. Elizabeth, and they got cut off just as he was telling them that the water was coming through their roof.
Listen,
what are you even feeling right now?
We haven't slept. I can tell you, those of us who are here have been on the phone all night together. My former constituency, which was the member of parliament for 18 years, I was helping 2 nights before the hurricane to still get zinc and plyboard and food to people. And I'm still in touch with them. The roofs are completely gone in some of those areas. There are communities that are decimated, and this is in St. Anne. There is a level of emotional fatigue that we feel, but as Jamaicans, we're resilient, and we rise to meet adversity. That's probably why you hear the determination in my voice, because we're not people that are bludgeoned into acquiescence by adversity. So yes, our spirits are a little down, but trust me, we're already on the road and we're helping. We're very compassionate people. And already the relief efforts have started from around the world, and our diaspora, you know, when things seemed intractable, the Jamaican diaspora rises, and we have very, very good relationships in the diplomatic community as well. So yeah, it's hard because a lot of people have been displaced. But all of us are going to help. It doesn't matter if we were not displaced. We're going to help those that are. And so hopefully by tomorrow I'll get home and I'll be right on the ground with everybody else trying to help this recovery effort.
We'll keep our good thoughts that you will. And to all the folks in Jamaica and all the folks who love them, we are wishing you only the best. I will tell you, we spoke, I think it was yesterday, with somebody from one of those groups in Florida that was, they had hundreds of people that they were getting ready to pack stuff up and get ready to bring aid over. So it's coming, that's for sure. Lisa Hanna.
It is.
Lovely to meet you over
Nice
television.
meeting you.
Thank you.